Today we'll be testing out viral keto-friendly egg recipes because Sarah and I have an aversion to eggs, and we've had an aversion to eggs for a couple years now after we did a 5-day egg fast. Eggs are cheap, they're good for you, and they're low in carbs, so that's why we have to learn to like eggs even if we don't want to. This is the third installment of the Trying Egg Recipes series because in the past we've had some success and some failures, like the egg volcano that was all dilapidated and the eggs that we blew up in the microwave. So today we are very hopeful that we are going to be loving eggs after trying these recipes. The first recipe comes from TikTok. The creator of this recipe is on TikTok and Instagram. Her name is @Alexa What's for Dinner, which is a really cute name. And the pronunciation of this recipe is French. And so I have looked up how to pronounce it correctly. It is called egg cocotte.
Cocot.
The basis for this recipe is basically putting eggs into a little ramekin. We got these really cute ramekins for this. And you're going to be adding heavy cream and goat cheese and spices and herbs and all these things on top of it. So let's get started. I'm really excited about this recipe. We're actually gonna be serving this recipe with our chaffles. If you guys haven't made our chaffles yet, you should. They are like delicious and crispy, and Sarah just ate one like 5 seconds ago.
Couldn't help it.
And we made them before we started filming today so that we had them ready to go. But if you guys want to see our chaffle recipe, we will leave it linked below. So we're gonna be making 3 of these because Sarah's husband's here. And these ramekins actually came in a set of 4. We can leave them like below if you're interested in them, but we're just gonna be making 3. The first step is going to be to butter your ramekins, and then we're going to crack 2 eggs into each of them. Into each ramekin, I'm gonna do a pinch of salt and pepper, and then 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of herbed goat cheese. We have our oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're gonna be cooking these eggs cocotte in a water bath. The creator of this recipe said that if your ramekins don't have a cover, then you should probably cover it with aluminum foil, but you should be cooking these with the cover on. We're gonna place this into the oven at 350 degrees, and then I'm gonna pour the water in because it's gonna be really heavy if I don't do it that way, so. They're so cute. So depending on how you like your eggs, either runny or not, it's gonna cook between 15 and 20 minutes. And while the eggs are cooking in the oven, we're gonna talk about the sponsor of this video, Element. Element is a delicious, tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I drink Element every single day because it's delicious and it makes us feel good on our keto weight loss journey. That's because when you go into ketosis for the first time, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Element is perfectly formulated for someone following a ketogenic or a low-carb diet. Our favorite flavors are citrus salt, raspberry salt, orange salt, and grapefruit salt. Right now, Element is offering our community a free sample pack with any order. It looks like this, so that you can try all the flavors. That's 8 single-serving packets free with any order from Element. This way, you can try all the flavors or share some with a salty friend. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. Thanks so much to Element for being a long-standing supporter of our channel. Sponsors really do help keep our channel going, and thanks to you guys for supporting our sponsors. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes. We're gonna take them out carefully because it's heavy. Ah. I don't really see anything in there, do you?
I see an egg yolk.
Let's see if there's another one.
I think it needs some more time.
You said you could jiggle it to see if it's done. Ugh.
No.
They don't look done to me. Oh no.
More time?
I'm gonna put them back in for 10 minutes because we don't like our eggs runny and we're trying to actually like eggs for this video. So 10 more minutes back in, and I actually put it up to 385. No. In 10 more minutes, I am predicting that they will be done.
They look more solid. Well, they're definitely before
That's the
you
cream.
can see the. Oh.
Yeah, but that's cream on the top. I'm trying to like do it all nice, just like get it there. We'll be topping these with a couple tablespoons each of sun-dried tomatoes and chives and a little bit of chili oil dressed on top, and then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try them. So this is very exciting. It looks like a gourmet brunch that you would get somewhere super fancy. I'm in love with my ramekins that I bought.
We will link them below.
It just looks so vibrant and fresh and gourmet.
How's it smell?
It smells divine.
It smells good. You know, we've never tried this chili oil before, so we might want to mix it a little bit before we actually taste it.
I think you're supposed to dunk it.
Oh, okay. So here are our chaffles. If you guys haven't tried our chaffles yet, please do. So many people say that they are very bread-like and crunchy and delicious.
They have about 2.5 net carbs each. That's due to the almond flour. But if you were to use lupin flour, we have done that before, it will lower the carb count. And we do store these in the refrigerator. That's the most asked question that we get for the last 2 years is if we store our chaffles in the refrigerator. When we make chaffles, we typically make them in batches for a couple of days, and we use a large clear plastic container that we found on Amazon. It's the perfect size for chaffles, and then we'll put like a little piece of like parchment paper in between. We actually found like the matching parchment rounds for it, and lots of you guys have bought it because it's like the perfect size for these. We definitely store them in the refrigerator.
Okay. Cheers. The yolk is definitely runny still.
No, the yolk is not runny.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's jelly-like.
Jammy.
Jammy, right.
Looks super delicious. Oh, the spice is hitting me on the back end there. Emily, you have to... Don't let it drip on your shirt now.
Where is
More.
it?
On your chin. No.
I don't feel it.
It's creamy. It's delicious. The herbed goat cheese really has that fresh element in there. The chili oil, I'm getting used to it. I found a can of that stuff at Home Goods. I've seen it all over TikTok recently, so I decided to try it. It's really tasty.
Yeah.
Flavorful.
The sun-dried tomatoes and the chives on top, it's like just perfect. I love it.
If you're not into spicy food, you could probably just leave out the chili oil, honestly. It's really, it's super flavorful without that, I think. This is going to be a filling meal. Chaffles are made of cheese. So this would definitely be like a lunch, breakfast combination. Brunch.
Also known as brunch in some places. Probably one of my favorite egg dishes that we've made so far.
Okay, so next up we have another exciting keto-friendly egg hack recipe to try. It's by Tracy Stewie on TikTok. It's having to do with eggs and an air fryer. Two things that we generally don't like here on our channel. We're trying to explore different recipes involving this because everyone loves air fryer recipes, so we're trying to see why and hopefully integrate it more here on our channel. Obviously everyone knows how to hard boil an egg, maybe some people don't, but generally it does take a lot of time. So this one is actually to put the eggs in the air fryer and achieve a jammy egg. A jammy egg is where you cut it and it's a nice white soft outside with a nice liquidy but also jammy consistency on the yolk. So that's what we're going to be trying to do right now. Okay, so in her TikTok, she does go over 2 different cooking methods for the eggs. We're going to go for a nice jammy consistency on our eggs. So we're going to be following the first one, which pretty much means you're going to put your eggs in an air fryer basket and you're going to cook it at 300 degrees for about 9 minutes. After that, we're going to be putting it into a water bath, and that's really important in order to make sure that it's really easy to peel and to stop the cooking process. If you're looking for a more runny yolk on the inside of the egg, she recommends that you cook it at 375 for 6 minutes instead. So we are not experienced air fryers here on our channel, and many of you guys commented that we actually need to preheat our air fryer before using it. Never knew that. So that's what we're doing now. We're just running it for a couple of minutes just to get it nice and warm. And then we're going to be putting in our eggs. So our air fryer has been heating up for about 5 minutes. Now it's time to put in our eggs. Okay, so we're gonna change it to 300, right? Yeah, 300. That's 300, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 300. And then we're going to go for 9 minutes. I'm aiming for that jammy egg. Not very accurate. I can't tell. Is that 10 or 9? We're gonna go with that. So our timer went off. We're now going to be transferring our eggs from the air fryer into a water bath with ice just to stop the cooking and hopefully help with peeling. I'm really terrible at peeling eggs. I don't know if you guys remember, but I end up with like 1/10 of the egg left. So hopefully it will turn out better this time. Our eggs are now cool. Now is the hard part, which is peeling the egg. So if you check the comments of this video on TikTok, people ask like, what is the best way to peel an egg? And so this creator gave another video where she actually gives her tips on how to peel it. And what she does is pretty much, she takes the egg and she says that there's a bigger part of the egg, which it's looking pretty uniform to me. Can you tell, Emily? Is the bottom? Which one's the bottom and which one's the top?
No, the other way.
This way?
No.
The other way?
Yeah.
To me, it looks pretty symmetrical. She says to crack it at the bottom of the larger side of the egg. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay. She says that there should be like a little bubble of space in order to use your thumb to peel the egg. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my thumb. I'm not gonna be using my nail because she says that will crack the eggshell off. And we're going to just use the pressure of our thumb to peel away the egg. And there is a space. We see that, that's cool. I did not know that before. And she says that you can just use your thumb to peel away the egg. So far, so good. She does say that if the eggs are older, it's gonna peel away, the membrane of the egg is gonna peel away easier than if it's a newer egg. So I think that I've had these eggs for a little bit, so they should be older. She said to take your time, which I hate doing, I'm so impatient, but we're going to try to get as much of this egg as we can and take our time. Oh, here, did lose a little chunk there. Oh. We're gonna slice this one open and see if it's jammy or not. Ready?
Oh.
Solid.
Oh. I mean, it's pretty,
That is a small yolk. Look at that. That is tiny. Let's try the next one. Please be jammy. I mean, so it's better, I think. It's not all the way cooked through. So if you guys are going to try this air fryer hack at home, maybe cook it at 300 degrees at 8 minutes instead of 9 minutes, and you should achieve that nice jammy yolk that we were looking for. The egg yolk is about halfway cooked. It's a little jammy on the top, but cooked all the way through at the bottom. 1 minute less, it would have been there. So we love trying new recipes here on our channel and new hacks. Now I know that we can make hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer. Who knew? If you guys want to see other videos where we test out egg hacks, you can click on one of the videos on the screen and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily.
And we're the Keto Twins,
Signing out.